Ladies and gentlemen, former U.S. President Donald J. Trump has just been shot. And you may ask, well, what does this mean? Well, clearly it was an attempted assassination. An assassination attempt. By who? Now, the question is, the deep state. And I can't say too much on here because I'm going to get heavily censored. But if you'd like, I can go into greater detail on my... Just leave a comment and I will, but if you would like, I can go into greater detail and I'll upload that to Rumble and also my website, bloomyourpotential.com. But it is some dangerous times we're living in right now because, yeah, we're on the brink of World War III. And like I've said many times before, we're in it, basically, just the very, very early stages. And this is quite frightening. I mean, this is bad. This is very bad. I mean, I can't say I didn't really expect this, but I don't know, it's pretty fucked, right? Being that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, it wouldn't surprise me merely at all if they just completely assassinated Joe Biden, the deep state obviously, if they assassinated Joe Biden and blamed a MAGA supporter because, you know, then everyone would hate Trump even more and be like, oh, he's making everyone go, just like January 6th bullshit where they're like, oh my god, he told everyone to go attack it. Like, shut the fuck up, pussy. In all seriousness, we are in dire times, and this is no laughing matter. The assassination attempt in question, I will show you the video on screen right now, and there is also a idiot on Twitter that decided to say some dumbass shit and then got her account suspended, which I'll show you a picture on screen right now. And, yeah, that's why you don't say shit like that. Anyways, like I said, the assassination attempt in question, here's the video if you would like to see it, so you can see it for yourself.
And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Apparently, it was stated that the assassinator, attempted assassinator, fired 5 total shots and at least 2 people were killed. That's what I know. Man, they're going to great lengths to do this. I mean, this is bad. This is really bad. I truly believe if something does not happen soon, I mean, we're fucked, man. America's falling apart. It has been for the last 4 years, but God, it is, yeah, it's not looking good at all. So I would buckle up because you're gonna need every survival, like, conspiracy theorist survival kit that you could possibly think of because you're gonna need it. And you're gonna need it real soon. It's election time, guys. I mean, this is serious territory. We're done. We're done, and that's it. If you'd like more information to find out how you can survive the New World Order and the Great Reset by the World Economic Forum and the global fucking tyrannical government that's being set up right now and has been set up, and the satanic global elite occult, visit bloomyourpotential.com. I will expose everything. Stay safe out there and God bless you.
And watch and listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see them, but we could hear them. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, you know. But we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service.
We were telling the police. We were pointing at them for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is not a big place.
Did you see, I mean, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh, yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, just be careful, because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
I said, no. I said, if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
Too many see the protests as the problem. Please, show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Go to the Hill today. Get up in the face of some Congress people.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
Running away from Donald Trump, I think you need to go back and punch him in the face.
When they go low, we kick.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
I just found out about this shit. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew, and he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away